My name is Tracy Leog and I am the Financial Controller for Oliver Conroy Pallets and Flamers Limited, which both come under the Conroy Group. I am with the company 6 years and Herbst was just introduced before I started, so I've had a good few years now to get to know the system and get the ins and outs and see the benefits that it has brought to both companies. My background is in accounting, so I trained as an accountant through CPA Ireland. And when I qualified then, I had joined in Flamers Limited and then Oliver Conroy Pallets when I came in as the Group Financial Controller for both companies. Oliver Conroy Pallets is a family-run business. It's in business 73 years, I think, this year. We've had the 3 generations of the family working at the one time in the company. Sadly, Oliver Conroy, who was the founder of the company, passed away last year, so we still have 2 generations of the family now working in the company. So it's run by Ollie's 2 sons, Fergal and Neil. They're the directors of the company and working in the company as well. We are kind of base ourselves on sustainability. So what we do is we repair pallets. We don't supply new pallets as much, but it is more recycled pallets. So we can go out to site if you have pallets that need to be returned. A lot of companies don't realise that it's a revenue stream, and they just kind of put them out to the dump or kind of do whatever they can with them or give them away for free. But we actually purchase pallets. We take the pallets here on site we have 3 depots, one in Mullingar, the one we have here, our main depot in Ballivor, and then we have one in Dublin. The pallets that can't be repaired are brought to our sister site in Flamers in Mullingar, where they are turned into an end product called the Flamers Woodlogs. This is something that is unique to our business. The fact that what we can do is we are actually supplying pallets into customers. We're then taking away their pallets that are broken or irreparable and we're putting them into an end product. Sustainability is such a hot topic across all industries at the moment. We are dealing with industries such as the food and beverage, logistics, horticulture, construction and pharmaceutical businesses, and all of these businesses need to have their sustainability reports at the end of the year. So by dealing with us, we're able to help with that and provide the information that's required then to put into this report. So I started in the company, as I said, 6 years ago, and before I started, Herbst was just introduced. And one of the reasons that we had changed over is because the system we had beforehand, the ERP system, wasn't able to deal with the capabilities of one. We had 2 different industries where we needed product converters or bill of materials done, and the system wasn't able to do the capabilities of that. So we had to go look elsewhere. And when Herbst came along, they had showed us the different opportunities that we could do, the different ways we could bring in our bill of materials, the different ways we could do our product converters, because both industries are completely different. We needed something that was more bespoke, and Herbst were able to do that for us. Another benefit to us dealing with Herbst was the fact that we have the Conroy Group, and with that we have our 2 major companies, Flamers Limited and Oliver Conroy Pallets. So we were able to use the module that was the multi-company module. So we're able to have the 2 companies plus the few smaller ones that we have all under the one umbrella with Herbst. So when we log in, we're able to select which company we want. So even for reporting or for kind of doing your invoicing, your financial reports at the end of the month, everything looks the same because we're able to deal with the same company across. On a daily basis, through Oliver Conroy Pallets, the information that we want to require is how much the pallet actually cost us in the day previous, how much it costs to repair, taking in all the components of your labour, your material, your ESB. So what we can do with that then is see exactly what our stock level is, a real-time stock level, and what our real-time stock value is. We're able to see then how much that pallet costs to repair the day previous, and also then when it's been able to sell out, we can see exactly what the profit and loss on that would be. A game changer for us was when we discovered the report scheduler on Herbst. This has enabled us to be able to automatically send out reports to whichever member team needs them reports at that time. So we have a profit and loss report goes out each evening. We have a stock report goes out each morning to the sales team. We have a product converter goes out to the manufacturing team. So each team gets their reports automatically. We're not having to sit down at the end of each evening and try to remember which information has to go out to which manager. It's all done automatically, and it allows us then more time to be able to concentrate on the information that's required. Another benefit to us has been how user-friendly the system is. So what we find is when we have a new starter in the business and we're going through the training, the feedback we get from them is that the interface is very user-friendly. The screens all look the same. So whether we have somebody that's working in accounts payable, if they need to slot into accounts receivable, they're looking at the same screens. They don't have to try and figure out a new way of kind of, as I say, your purchase invoice looks like your sales invoice and vice versa. So it's very user-friendly. The hints and tips email that we get each month is also very valuable to the company. So we have it coming into, let's say, to one email address. We make sure that it's emailed out to every staff member that's using Herbst, and it actually creates a good environment with us, because somebody could be looking at it, it's like, geez, did you realise it does this, or did you realise it does that? So we're all learning bits and pieces again each month as this comes out. Everybody has their own way of kind of setting up their grid views, or using different shortcuts, or having their views set. So we're constantly learning. We're always learning something new with it. Another module that we found very beneficial to the company was the trucker app. So we have our own fleet of trucks that deliver and collect pallets for all of our Conroy Pallets. And originally they were using your normal paper docket books, which, as you know, can lead to dockets going missing, or if you need to go back and try and find a docket that was signed, or looking back over old books. So what we did was we got the trucker app through Herbst. So all our drivers now have their own tablet. They also have the Herbst printers system in place. So what we're able to do is send a docket, a delivery. So the day previous, all the dockets are sent out to the driver based on their schedule. They get the docket signed by the customer. The minute that is signed, they're able to give the customer the receipt. They're also able to, it comes back into our system straight away, which then allows the POD to be emailed out to the customer straight after the delivery. So everything is live as we can get it then based on the deliveries, which the customers have found very beneficial to them as well. The drivers find it very user-friendly. The trucker app on their tablet. They also can have it on their phone, the mobile phone if needs be. But we just found the screens on the tablets was better for them. So we have the tablets in place and we have the printers, and it has just led to real-time invoicing for all our customers. Along with our tablets and the trucker app, we were using another scheduling system, so a different software to schedule our trucks for the deliveries each day. And what we wanted to do was try and get that all onto the one system with Herbst. So just before COVID, we approached Orson to see was there anything that Herbst could do for us and try and get a scheduling system all onto the one system. Lucky enough, he took it on board, and he worked with us over the last number of years to get this set up. So we now have a route scheduler set up on Herbst as well. So that has cut out us having to use a second software system. So we have everything now on the one system, and that was another added benefit of dealing with Herbst. So this route planner schedule now allows us to, it's a drag and drop. So all we have to do is drag our delivery docket under the relevant driver. This automatically goes to their tablet. There's also a function on it with a map, so it's down to Google Maps, and it's going by our air codes. So once your customers and your suppliers all have their air codes set up in the system, we're able to plan then how long it's going to take for a driver to do the route that's laid out for him for the day. This road route scheduler has made life a lot easier for us here now, as we're not doing double jobbing or putting up onto two systems. And I hope this is as beneficial to other customers or clients that it has been for us, as I believe it's now available as a module to all customers. Due to the two large companies that we have a number of sites. And an issue that we had with this was we had to have one main server, and when you were kind of dealing with servers and dealing with different sites, it was difficult logging on. So what we had to do was, we had spoken to Herbst about this, and they came up with a very good solution for us, was to move to hosting, which means then that once anybody has an internet connection, we can log on from anywhere in the world really, to be honest, or any depot that we have. We're able to move through real time, the real speeds, everything like that. Everything has been fantastic for us moving to hosting. An important part of our day-to-day business here is inputting the product converter each morning. So that goes by the pallets that were produced or repaired the day previous. So what happens, we have the 3 depots that are repairing pallets. The information is sent in each morning, and we have a cut-off point for the report to go out through the report scheduler then at 10 o'clock every morning. So what that allows us to do, it allows us to see in real time what the pallet cost us the day previous. It means then we can see exactly, we can track our costs, we can do even the way our P&L is set up with the product converter line items on it. We're able to track to see month on month, even day on day, what these line items are actually costing us then as well. And we're able to change these figures, as in labour, you're able to just put in your exact day labour rate, so you're not kind of putting in accruals at the end of the month or trying to estimate what it's going to be for the month. It's going in as the actual every day. So it's a vital part of our company having the product converter being put in each morning. Would I recommend Herbst? Yes, definitely. And anyone that is looking to put in an ERP system that covers all areas, that helps streamline your business, that helps make everything go more efficiently, I would definitely recommend that you contact Herbst and arrange a meeting, because it has been a game changer for our business.